Good evening. Welcome to the Elementary Orchestra concert. I was thinking this afternoon, trying to decide which concert is my favorite, the first one of the year or this one. And I'm so torn because the first one is so exciting, especially for fourth grade. It's their first concert ever. And fifth grade is getting back in the swing of things. But tonight, I cannot wait for you to hear both groups and see the progress they've made over this year. It's so exciting for us. So we just want to welcome you. I'm Mrs. Marbury. I'm one of the orchestra teachers, and we're going to start with a scale. Amazing, their sound, isn't it? So I just wanted to share a few things that you should watch for. We take a lot of songs that they learned way back earlier in the year, and we add things progressively to make it more challenging. So you have probably been hearing hot cross buns for many, many months. I'm sorry. But what we do is we increase the things, the techniques that we put in the music. So what you should watch for are bowings. They're working on bow lifts, where they physically reset their bow in the middle of a song. Watch for that. They work on slurs, where they include 2 notes in one bow instead of 1 note per bow. Okay, this is your homework. How many of these things can you notice? And then our most exciting one is we're going to tell a story through Mary Had a Little Lamb. So you're going to hear it 3 times. The first one is the normal happy, oh, Mary's so happy she has a lamb. But then Mary loses her lamb. So hopefully you hear when she loses her lamb, it's super sad and minor, and they learned a new note. And then she finds her lamb, and she's so excited that she doesn't just go back to her normal happy song, she sings it higher. So you're going to hear 3 versions of Mary Had a Little Lamb, and watch for bow lifts. Okay, how are you doing on your homework? Did you see bow lifts yet? Did you hear all of the different moods in Mary? Okay, now's your chance to watch for slurs. This is where we do 2 notes in one bow. Good luck. Now for two of my favorites. I try not to talk too much, but all of this information is so important for you to know. So you're hearing things at home and you're like, oh, that's why they did it that way. It wasn't a mistake. But Twinkle, you heard on the first concert. I don't know if you remember, but we did, help me out, we did one version where I played and they repeated, and then I played and they echoed. I don't know if you remember back that far. It's a long time ago. So now we're going to do the same variation that we did in the fall, but they're going to do it all by themselves, and we added the full theme of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. And then we're going to finish our portion of the program with French folk song, which is probably the most exciting song, they're all nodding, song of the year because it has 3 parts. So what you're going to hear in French folk song is we all play the melody on the first time through. And when we take the repeat, the violins will keep the melody, but the violas, raise your bows, violas, and the cellos, I think you can tell which ones the cellos are. They have their own harmony parts. So they sound like a true string orchestra with 3 parts going on. So that's what we want you to hear in these last 2 pieces. This is a really cool mic. Before they leave the stage, can you clap for them one more time? Because they sounded amazing. Wow, they learned that fast. This is another exciting part of this concert. We did a practice challenge. I know, hopefully most of you know what these calendars look like. And so we collected them. We would like to honor the fourth graders right now that turned in a calendar and that made it to bronze, silver, and gold. So when I say your name, fourth grade, I want you to stand up. They earned raffle tickets for turning these in and for doing the practice challenge. And then I am so excited to tell you that the local businesses in Sycamore, I feel so blessed to work and live in this community. We have 20 prizes to raffle off to fourth and fifth grade tonight. 20 of local businesses. I won't give it away yet. So how amazing, the support. Okay, are you ready? So if you could hold your applause until they all stand, that will maybe help speed this up a little bit. But our bronze level achievers who practiced over the last 30 days, they practiced 22 to 24 days. So that's a lot. That's over 3 weeks worth. Bronze level is Ashley Tucker, Tyler Highland, and Adrian Springer. Stand up, you three. Well done. And our silver level practiced 25 to 27 out of 30. That's pretty good. Ryan Gazinski, Nia Mae Robers, I knew I was going to mess that one up, and Kara. Kara, you didn't put your last name. And this stack of gold level achievers have practiced 28 to 30 out of the last 30 days. Now, maybe this is a testament to what you just heard, because this is a big stack. So, and they didn't all write their last names. So I'm going to guess. Sarah McRickard, that's what I thought, okay. Tegan Hagemeyer, Claire Eiffel, Aiden Gagalski, Caleb Kalin, Jetta Fisher, Haley Hurdle. No. Hertel. Oh, I was close. I thought it was like way off. Cooper Bodie, Caitlin Dorner, Abby Liesefeld, Jaden Brower, Autumn Badone, Badon, tomato, Samantha Baugus, Carissa Lamb, and that's all of our gold level achievers in fourth grade. So, are you ready for this? 20. So, fifth grade, we're going to recognize you when you're on stage, and you get to stand up. But I'm going to do the 20 raffles now. So, if I call fourth or fifth grade names, what you need to do after the concert is come find me backstage. And you can choose, first come, first serve, your ticket. So, here are the prizes from our amazing sponsors. It's in the program, but these guys have no idea because I wouldn't tell them. So, we have Ollie's free ice cream. We have Culver's free ice cream. We have Four Seasons bowling games. We have Kishwaukee Symphony, 2 free tickets to any concert of your choice next year's season. Yours truly sometimes plays. Other yours truly backstage sometimes plays. So ask us, and maybe you can come see us in a concert, okay? So, some awesome prizes. And Tropical Snow, I knew I forgot one. Tropical Snow, free ice cream too. So lots of sugar. All right, so 20. I'm going to name off 20. Don't clap in between because we'll be here all night. But if I call your name, come find me backstage after the concert, okay? Here we go. Colin Mills. Barrett Kerbel. Kerbel? Yes. DMW from Southeast, Class 5J. Who is that? Milo? Emma Goodmanson. Are you counting? No. Jillian Zeitler. No, I'm not counting. All right, we're at 5. All right, front row, count for me. Grace, Lariah. Kara. Oh, no, there it is again. How do you say your last name, Kara? Nappy and Tech. Okay. Clara Worsing. Yes. If I call you once, I'm sorry. We'll put you back in. Phoebe Sharp. Caleb. Kaylin. That was Caleb again. Sorry, Caleb. Nice job. That means you have a lot of tickets in here. That was Phoebe again. Henry Hemmingson. Hemmingson? Oh, that was Kara again. Julia Parks. Caleb. Well done, Caleb. You only get one, though. Caitlin Dorner. Are you counting? Thank you. Cooper Bodie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could you tell us this is the first time we've done this many? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's okay. That's why we counted. Missy. Jager or Jaeger? Jager. Abby Liesefeld. Allison Olson. Autumn Badon. Did I get it right? Yes. Valentina Tovar. Last one. Drum roll, please. Ethan Kiker. Did you hear that, Ethan? Well done to all of you. And if you have a chance, thank the local communities for their support.
Good evening. We are all set and ready on stage. Hi, I'm Amy Tanaki. I'm one of the orchestra teachers here. And back on tambourine, very exciting. It's tambourine debut, I think, is Mr. Tanaki. He's the other orchestra teacher. Oh, look at that. He was also on the piano, but half of you probably can't see him, so he's backstage doing piano. We're going to start by tuning, and then we're going to do a quick little warm-up because I haven't seen these guys since last Thursday, and we've never practiced on stage. So you have to give us a second. We want to give you the best possible performance ever, so we want to do a little tiny warm-up. So pretend you're not listening, but kind of listen and don't talk. Thank you. Okay, I think we're ready. So we have 3 pieces for you tonight. And the exciting thing that happens between 4th and 5th grade, besides just playing your instruments longer, is we get to do all kinds of different notes. So we have what's called a key signature. And that tells us what kind of notes to play, and we can change them, which then means we change our fingers to play the note a different way. It's very sophisticated stuff. You just have to be like, oh my gosh, my kid is learning and he's so smart. That's all you have to know. They're super smart now. But we're going to demonstrate some of that super smartness for you right now. No pressure. Okay, our next piece, Goblin Walk, we have 2 things you have to listen for. 1, super spooky, awesome thing they get to do with their bows. Don't be frightened. And the second thing is dynamics, right? Do you remember our dynamic spot? Okay, good. Good luck. Okay, it's time to recognize our 5th graders for their awesome practice challenges. So I have 2 5th graders that did the silver level, 25 to 27 days, and that is Julia Parks and Max Law. And my big stack of gold level, Marley Colness, Phoebe Sharp, Aiden Sam, Milo Worsing. Am I saying that right? Okay, good. Wait, this is hard to do one-handed. Zachary Bogus, and Miss Tori Gregory. Okay, I have a few things to talk about before I play our final piece. The first is summer lessons. So as fourth graders, this is kind of new for you guys, but we all expect you to keep your instruments over the summer and practice every day. I mean, that's probably not going to happen. But practice a little bit so you don't forget everything that you've learned this year. So when you come back to us next year, you can still remember what a violin is. That would be awesome. But there's a bonus to keeping your instrument over the summer is that when you rent an instrument, you build up credit with that instrument. So a few years from now, when you decide, hey, this is awesome, and we want to purchase something, you can use that credit to purchase an instrument. If you return your instrument at the end of the year and say, oh, we'll just start up again at the beginning of the year, you lose that credit. That all goes away. So that would be silly. Why lose money, right? Save money. So we encourage you to keep working over the summer, and we have a few incentives and things for you to do, like you can take private lessons, you can get a practice buddy, and you're saying, how do I do that? Well, guess what? We have handouts for you. So at the end of the concert, we're going to have handouts at the front of the stage, and you can come up and grab them. They have names for private teachers, and I'm teaching some cello lessons over the summer, too, so there's a separate handout for me, just cello lessons, though, because that's my main instrument. So there's 2 handouts for that. And I want to do a little plug for tomorrow is the middle school orchestra concert. And we have a local private teacher who's a violinist who's coming and is doing a solo with the 8th grade orchestra. And she is amazing and fantastic. And I recommend that if you have nothing going on tomorrow, because I know we're all like super free every night, but if you happen to be free, you should come tomorrow night to the concert because the growth between the elementary and the middle school orchestra, when we meet every single day, we have orchestra every day at the middle school, it is huge. It is just awesome. So I hope to see some of you tomorrow night at the concert. It starts at 7:30, not 7, 7:30. What am I forgetting? Marbury shrugs at me. Okay, I must have done my job. What? Oh, Remind. If you're on Remind, we sent out some summer things too, about some summer concerts. And we have a couple of dates where we meet at Tropical Snow and we can tune your instrument for you. So that's in your program too, which is awesome. All right, our final piece is Sunshine in G. And like French folk song that the 4th graders did, now each section has their own part. So not just that, but the first violins have their own part. First violins wave. They divide the violins into 2 sections just to make it even awesomer. Second violins have their own part. Violas have their part. Cellos have their part. And basses have their own part. So there's 5 different parts going on. So not only do they have to learn their part, but they have to fit and hear how all their parts kind of go together, which is an awesome challenge. So enjoy Sunshine in G, and thank you for your awesome support this year, and I can't wait to see all of my 5th graders next year at the middle school, and all of you 4th graders, I'll see you on Thursday for after-school orchestra. Ooh, which reminds me, there's no after-school orchestra anymore. I remember this, we always forget this. Oh my gosh, this is huge. Okay, there's no more after-school orchestra this year. So I won't see you guys tomorrow, but we do have lessons during the day. Are you all with me? You're gonna be like, what are you talking about? We don't have it anymore. You said that at the concert. We do have lessons during the day at the schools. Okay, thank you. I remembered one thing. Gosh, talk so much at this concert. I have car decals for sale. If you want to support your orchestra program, which you do, woohoo! We have car decals that go. They're super awesome. They go on the back window or front window, but you won't be able to see. So I'd put it on the back window, and it's our orchestra logo, so the front of your program. But it goes right on your car, and it's $8. It's our little fundraiser, and all the money that we raise for that goes towards field trips and other concert events for the middle school and high school students and sometimes elementary kids. So I have those for sale, and I'll be right here taking your money if you want to give it to me. All right? Thank you.